Hey guys, how's it going? This is Kurt. We're going to show you how to use Trainerize really quick. So I already have a client's profile pulled up. This is one of my long-standing clients. Pretty sure he'd be fine with me giving you a sneak peek at his profile, what it looks like. Just want to give you a few things to go through. The main things you're going to use this for is tracking your workouts, maybe tracking nutrition. Well, it'll probably be done through a secondary app, and then messaging me as well. So I'm not really sure how messaging looks on your end, but I'm pretty sure you've already got a message welcoming you aboard, so you should be able to figure that out pretty straightforwardly. Um, but yeah, the main things you're gonna do is look at your dashboard here. If you have like steps, sleep, body weight, body fat photos, if you're doing those things, those should be syncing over from like a secondary app, not the photos thing, but like either scale or a Fitbit or an Apple Watch, something like that, or another tracker that connects with the app. It should sync over. That data should be there. You shouldn't have filled that in ever. Photos, if we want to do those, we can talk about that as setup. Um, I typically don't have people do them, but you might be someone who want to do them. So mainly you're going to use these two tabs to the right of this kind of dashboard, like rocket icon here at the bottom, and that's going to be the calendar one and the kettlebell or program one. So this is the program that Chris happens to be on. Has two workouts in it. Yours will probably have 3, 4, 5, maybe more. Definitely at least 3 or 4. And those will just be the workouts you're doing. So you can click on that and see what it looks like. And you could totally start that now. But I would recommend not ever starting a workout from here, unless you're on vacation and then you want to. I gave you some like additional workouts. Then I'll send you a message saying, "Hey, your workouts are in your program tab. Go ahead and click on one that looks good." And then once you click it, you can just click that Start Now button. It'll automatically be moved to that day on the plan. So we're gonna go over to calendar. That's the one I want to spend the most of your time on. Chris is on a marathon plan, as you can see, so he's doing a lot more running than lifting. But you'll log in. This will be the way you see it. It'll probably highlight kind of middle of the range, or maybe near the top. It'll highlight Tuesday, like today. Here's what you have scheduled, like running. But it's always good to scroll back, and you should know kind of where you're at in your plan. Ideally, you're never missing a day. You're always doing everything right. However, life happens, as we talk about. So because life happens, I want you to know that sometimes you have to move your workouts around a little bit. That's okay. So, for instance, with Chris here, he's got a workout from last Wednesday he's got to still do. We'll move that. You can just pick it up, drag it, and put it on any day you want to. Now, with that, let's go back. Oh, he's got another one that's missing. Now it seems like I'm making fun of Chris. I'm not. He's been getting his running done. That's about all he's been able to do right now. So, um, but with that marathon or that workout, it's always important to do these workouts in the right order. So, even though it's 1.1 marathon, 1.2 marathon, 1.1 marathon there, he should make sure this one's done at the top here. The one you can't see my finger, but the one at the top there, that should be visible. He should be doing that one first, and then the next one, and then the one that's on Sunday the 10th there. So little bit, it'd be nice if that was done first. It's okay in his case just to log in and do one. They're not changing that much, but normally I have a pretty steady progression of things, and the order does matter. So don't just log in and do whatever the day says. Make sure you're doing the next workout in line. Strength workout. Cardio, that'll look different depending on what your prescribed cardio is. I start everyone off with just general. It says, do cardio for 30 minutes. We're going to talk about what that's going to be and help you set up a plan so you know what to do when you see that on your plan. Anyways, let's just say we're going to do 1.2 marathon. This is how you start it. You click on the workout. Definitely look at the instructions before you start. I do have some customized instructions in there to kind of help you think through the workout well and give you some recommendations as whatever the programming is. I've done that for a specific reason. I want you to be able to read those instructions and take those into account. They don't change too much from workout to workout. In fact, most of the time they're the exact same set. So once you've read them once and you know it, you should be good. Sometimes they do change, and then that's all the more important. I'll give you a heads up on that. So we'll click Start Now. This is how you do the workout that's scheduled for a given day. Start Now. There we go. Now we're tracking the workout. Now the most important thing to know here is to look at this little number beneath the exercise title. So if you'll see here, you'll see double kettlebell, Bulgarian split squat, 6 each. That means he's doing 6 reps on each leg, non-dominant side first, then dominant side first. So for me to do my left leg first, then my right leg first, and he'll log those down, and you can either write 6 and 79, because that's what you did last time, or you can write down 12 because you did 12 reps total, and you do 79 pounds. We'll keep it consistent. Now, that's those are the two ways you can do it. I don't care if you write down 6. I don't care if you write down 12. Just pick one and stick with it, and then I'll know how to interpret it moving forwards. So I'm going to delete that for the time being. I want to show you. So the question I get a lot is, which number do I do? The one to the right, 8 times 79, or the number to the left or beneath the title, 6 each. Do the number underneath the title every single time. That's the prescribed one you're supposed to do. 8 by 79 just tells you, hey, the last the last time you did this on March 9th, you did 8 reps at 79 pounds. So I think he's logging that as, 8 reps per leg. So that's how he's chosen to write them down. So clearly he's done 79 pounds for 8 reps per leg the last time he did it, but that's not what he's supposed to do today. That number today is always going to be right beneath the title. So we'll write down, we're writing down his data. We did 6 reps, 79 pounds. We did 7 reps of chin-ups, no pounds on that because he's not adding weight. And then rest, you click this start button, and now you have a rest timer that pops up on the top of the screen. That's fantastic. So we'll pretend that 60 seconds is up. Now we're going to do another set of Bulgarian split squats. This is the fastest he's ever done these. This is amazing. And then he only gets 6 reps of chin-ups this time because the first set kind of taxed him. And we start the rest again. So that's a simple way of going through logging. I'll show you a few more things with logging the workout, and then we'll get to the end where you save it. So if you ever need to watch a workout video, all these videos on here are videos I've chosen for a reason. They're from YouTube. I can link them over. They demonstrate a really good form of the movement, and they half the time or more have good instruction on how to do it too and things to think about. So you can always watch the demo here to see how to do the movement. Don't worry, none of you guys are starting out with Bulgarian split squats or chin-ups. Chris has been with me a while. He's working on some slightly more advanced things, but you guys can all get there. So that's where he's starting. That's what he's doing. So take that with a grain of salt. So that's how you look at a movement, look at its history. So you can see, okay, here's how he's done past workouts with chin-ups. And just lots of data, lots of history there with those. But if you ever needed to, let's just say, sub out a movement, let's just say, okay, chin-ups aren't going so well. Can't do them today, but I could do a different rowing movement or pulling movement, and you message me or you just know from your experience, oh yeah, chin-ups are for the back and the biceps. We should do another back and biceps exercise like a row. So you can click this little hamburger 3-dot menu, click, I would say customize this day only. Edit in training phase would typically, you should edit all the workouts after that. For some reason it doesn't. So just, they both do the same thing, which is an app error, but customize this day only. Click substitute there, excuse me. We're gonna search a barbell row instead, or just a dumbbell row. How about that? There we go. Dumbbell row. We can choose any of those top two there. They're kind of the same thing. I'll choose the 2-point row. Little word of wisdom, if you're ever doing this, you see the guy in blue, you can tell those are all the stock videos that come with the app. I don't love most of his videos. I think they're helpful. I just usually find a different movement that's a little more technical on how I would teach it. So the videos that don't look like they're stock are probably the better ones. So let's just choose the 2-point row. We can now watch a video demo to see how it goes. And then you click substitute up there. We're not going to do that right now because this is a workout he hasn't done yet. I don't want that to be subbed in there, but you click substitute, I think, and then you click save on the previous screen. So you click done. I'm going to click cancel, but it'd be substitute, then done or save, and then you go back to the previous page, and now you'd see a 2-point dumbbell row in place of a strict chin up. Boom, there you go. That's same process now. So now we'll go through the rest of the workout. Show you how to do a substitution there. Basically, always work your way from top to bottom. Do the movements in the order that's written down, and record your reps, your weight, do your rest period, and start again. A lot of supersets when you start out, so get used to doing upper body, lower body combination and resting. That's kind of going to be the MO for starting. And then I want to show you one more feature here before we click the save option. That's going to be this timer at the top. There's a stopwatch built in. If you ever need to do a stopwatch feature for anything, you can, if anything says, hey, do it as many as you can, or as long as you can. The stopwatch is there. It tells you how to count up. You can click stop. You don't have to open up a different app on your phone or use your clock app. You can also set timers on 5-second intervals as far as 5 minutes. So you can set a 4-minute, 55-second timer because that's how long you want to do a plank. Just kidding. You do not want to do a plank that long. So that's built in. I'll click stop there. But that's built in. So you guys don't have to open up a different app to do that. Now we'll save. At the end of saving, you can rank the workout anywhere from like, 4 to 8, 9, 10. I rarely see 10s. I usually see people somewhere in the 5 to 7 range. That's pretty good. Some 8s and 9s here and there. But then you can add a comment, say this sucked. Count me out, Kurt. Just kidding. That's not the goal. But yeah, you can add a comment. It'll also, after this, it'll tell you like milestones, how much you lifted, like this was your first workout, this was your 5th workout, this congrats on your 15th workout. I think it does that up until, I don't know, you definitely get 50, 75, and 100 for sure. And I get notified of that too. So those are fun milestones to hit. It's just nice to have that data all stored somewhere and tracked, and then you don't have to like worry about having a notebook or something like that. So that's a run through of how to do a workout in the app. I'm gonna cancel this and discard any entered data because Chris still has to do this workout. I don't want him to have that changed. But that's a pretty quick run through of Trainerize. Like I said, most of your time will be spent on that calendar section. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. But otherwise, thank you so much.